Hi, it's me again with Corel Draw Tips and Tricks. I love it when somebody takes my idea and tries to redraw it, but they're having problems or getting this over the line. And I think I've got it figured out. I just redid it, came out pretty good. This is theirs. And if one thing we need to make sure of, and we'll just do it on this one, I'm going to hit F12 on the keyboard and make sure your miter is set at, let's try a 0. So that way it shouldn't really matter when you draw a line, but let's take that line away. And I'm drawing in hairline. You always want to draw in hairline. Trying to get the 2-point line. And now let's take all this and make it something other than a hairline. And see, I just have that. I don't have that sharp point. And that really doesn't matter on a straight line, but on this line, it's going to affect it. Now, that's not a perfect fit as far as I'm concerned. And see, they're a little bit off on this line here. So I'm just going to start off from scratch. No, that's the one I drew. Huh. It's always easier. Well, let me just start from scratch. This was kind of a fun project. Let's take a 6-sided polygon. And I want that point at the top. But then I'm going to Control D and I'm going to rotate it 30 degrees. And then I'm going to take with my pick tool, I'm going to take that corner right there and go right there. Then I'm going to hit the plus key on the keyboard and go right there. Now I'm going to group these two together. Let me make sure nope. See, I wasn't in the center of the page. It's going to help tremendously. Let's go ahead and group this together and put that right on top of that node. So if I wouldn't have to do this, I would have started in the center of the page. Now Control D to make a duplicate, alternate C to make it rotate from the center. And let's rotate it 60 degrees. You want that diamond in that other shape and then diamond in the other shape. You don't even have to go all the way around. I don't know what happened there. So now instead of cutting lines away first, I'm going to turn these black and take I'm actually going to, it's been a while since I've done this. I'm going to take my example and I'm going to take a 2-point line and I'm going to go from right there to right there. And just make sure you go no. So I'm not going to cut out the lines yet. And I've done this enough, I don't even have to really look at the other one. That line stays. That line goes to there. Just make sure you get on the nodes. Then take your virtual segment delete key and delete these inner lines. Now let's take this and move it out of the way. And let's take the Smart Fill tool, fill that in and nudge it, nudge, 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 nudge. Now, if we take lines and by right-clicking your mouse, you'll get that line. We'll go ahead and make them something other than a hairline. You see, they fit real sharp and don't have that sharp point. So this is in the center of the page. I don't really need it anymore. I didn't grab it all. Let's group this together, nudge it over, Control D, alternate C, and rotate it 60 degrees. I find it, instead of changing the color, just make them all. And then go back and make that one yellow, make this one red, make this one blue, make this one, the color, when you do that dark blue, the lines kind of disappear. And there you have it. So we went from really sharp lines. That's not even a good example. See how I think it has to do, that really doesn't show up unless you do a box. So I don't really know what 100% going on. I'm going to look into it again later. But anyway, I hope that helped a little bit. Thank you for watching.